What if I told you one of the most flexible college savings strategies isn't a college savings account at all? It might actually be a Roth IRA. Now, that may sound surprising because Roth IRAs were designed for retirement, not for education expenses. But for some families, a Roth IRA can offer unique advantages that make it worth considering as part of your overall college funding strategy. And one of those advantages surprises a lot of parents. First, Roth IRAs are generally not counted as assets on your FAFSA when determining financial aid eligibility. In contrast, assets held in a 5 to 9 plan are included in the financial aid calculation. So as a result, families who have accumulated substantial savings in a Roth IRA may have a lower student aid index and potentially qualify for more financial aid than they otherwise would have. But that's just one benefit. Here's where things get a little interesting. A Roth IRA gives you something every parent wants: flexibility. A 5 to 9 plan provides tremendous tax benefits when funds are used for education purposes. However, if the money is not ultimately used for education, earnings may become subject to income taxes and penalties. That can create challenges if a child decides not to attend college, receives a large scholarship, or chooses a different path altogether. With a Roth IRA, the money retains its original purpose: retirement savings. If college funding is no longer needed, those assets can simply remain invested for retirement, creating much greater flexibility for the family. Now, there's another advantage many families don't realize. Under the right circumstances, Roth IRA withdrawals can be completely tax-free. Contributions to a Roth IRA can generally be withdrawn at any time without taxes or penalties. In addition, anything converted from an IRA to a Roth IRA will become available tax and penalty-free after satisfying certain holding periods. For many families, this creates another source of funds that can be used strategically for education expenses if they're needed. Now, there is an important planning consideration. If you take distributions from your Roth IRA while your child is in college, those withdrawals may be treated as income for financial aid purposes and could impact future aid eligibility. So because of that, many planners consider a different approach. Rather than using the Roth IRA funds immediately, families may choose to use student loans to cover education expenses during the college years. Then, after financial aid calculations are no longer a concern, Roth IRA assets can potentially be used to help repay those loans. This strategy may help preserve aid eligibility throughout the student's education while still providing flexibility later on. There can be additional benefits as well. Student loan interest may be deductible in certain situations, and having a student responsibly manage loan payments can help establish a strong credit rating history early on in life. Some parents even use this strategy as motivation, agreeing to help repay loans after graduation if certain academic goals are achieved. So the bottom line is this: don't assume a 5 to 9 plan is your only option. While 5 to 9 plans remain a very powerful solution, Roth IRAs can offer unique advantages, including financial aid treatment, flexibility, tax-efficient withdrawals, and retirement backup value. And for some families, a Roth IRA can provide flexibility, potential financial aid advantages, and retirement security all at the same time. The right approach depends on your goals, your income, your retirement readiness, and your family's overall financial picture. So that's why it's important to evaluate all available options and determine which strategy best aligns with your objectives. And if you're trying to balance retirement savings, college planning, and your overall financial future, that's exactly the kind of conversations we have every day. If you'd like help building a strategy tailored to your family's goals, reach out using the information below. We'd be happy to help.